Many people are frustrated with the law of attraction, thinking that it doesn't work for them, but it is working. It's working all the time for all of us, especially when it doesn't feel good. And so what that means is we are essentially an energy that's being imprinted out onto the matrix, if you will, right? And our energy signature is being reflected back to us. So if you want to change your reflection, you have to change what's going on inside of you. And it's not just doing positive affirmations, and it's not just doing the shadow work of facing the old stuff that's left inside of us. It is learning how to use the creation cycle, which means that when you look out at your world for any topic, whether it's your career, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your health, whatever that is, are you paying attention to how you feel about that? What stories are you telling people about your lives? Are you telling people, for example, about your career? Are you telling them that your manager doesn't recognize you, you can't ever seem to get ahead, that there's no career path there for you? What story are you telling? Because whatever you're telling is a reflection of how you're feeling, and that's what you're perpetuating in your reality. One of the most difficult things to do when you want to change your reality is to start telling a new story, even if the only person you're telling that story to is yourself. And you have to start feeling differently about what it is that you're seeking. So, for example, if you are unsatisfied with your career, then you have to start envisioning what a satisfying career would look, sound, and feel like. One of the techniques that I teach all of my clients to do is something I learned 30 years ago in neurolinguistic programming it's called a see, hear, feel. And this was something that was even taught in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. But you write out like a paragraph of what does your ideal situation look like, and write it in as much detail as you can, because what you're trying to do is evoke feeling within yourself. So what does your ideal job look like? Not necessarily, don't get so specific as I see myself working at this specific company. Because when you do that, you're limiting how the universe can deliver that reality to you. So you want to write out what types of tasks you see yourself doing. Do you see yourself at a desk? Do you see yourself working from home? Where do you see yourself out working in the field? Doing sales calls, doing installations? What do you see yourself doing? And then what do you hear? So if in your current job you're not hearing feedback, or the feedback that you're hearing isn't supportive of how you want to feel, then change that narrative and write out how you feel about working at your company, your new company. And it not even be your new company. You may just have the opportunity, create an opportunity to work in a completely different division or department, and have an opportunity to have a very different experience. So it may be that you attract a manager that supports you and provides positive feedback to you and validates how good of a job that you're doing on a regular basis. It may be that where you may have had a micromanaging manager, and you just want somebody to stay out of your way because you're experienced and you know what to do, and you just need somebody to help you when you need help. And then most importantly, write out how you feel, right? Do you feel happy? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel energized? What do you feel in your new position? And write all of that out. And then first thing every morning, read it aloud in a place where no one else can hear you. Read it aloud and read it with feeling, and envision yourself and imagine hearing the things that you most want to hear, the things that will feed your soul. And then imagine feeling all of that. And then the last thing before you go to bed at night, read it again with feeling. And the more that you do that, you are creating opportunities for the universe to deliver this to you.